Season 1 of House of the Dragon has ended. This is the time when fans are theorizing and speculating about the next season. Here are our picks on the theories we hope to come true in the next season. If you are part of the few people who have not watched House of the Dragon yet, you might want to note that there may be some huge spoilers ahead. Otherwise, you could stay right with us here as we explore these theories. Number 10. Jacaery's mission becomes successful. Even though Lucerys' mission in Storm's End doesn't end well, his brother Jacaery's mission is expected to end successfully, at least according to George R.R. Martin's books. Jacaery's will find allies in the Vale, where he'll meet Lord Cragen Stark and Lady Arryn, who shares the same blood with him. Due to this, Jacaery's is expected to gain some luck from the Starks and Lady Arryn, which will make his mission successful. Fans have also theorized that Jacaery's will make more connections on his way to the Vale and Winterfell. Number 9. Lucerys Velaryon will survive. After Prince Lucerys was attacked by Aemond, he dies with his dragon. His dead body was never shown. Fans usually believe that if the dead body of a character who is supposed to be dead is not actually shown, he might probably not be dead. Fans are confronted with the same situation in House of the Dragon, and those fans who are optimistic about Season 2 have formed a theory that the 13-year-old prince may still be alive. On the contrary, others believe that Lucerys lost his memory after falling into Storm's End and continues his life as a fisherman. Number 8. Rhaenyra is going to avenge the death of Lucerys. After learning of Lucerys' death, Rhaenyra is obviously angry now, and she will do anything to avenge the death of her son, the prince. This follows a series of tragic events for Rhaenyra, considering that she gave birth to a stillborn baby and also loses the throne. This is expected to fire up her anger more, and she may just go to war. Number 7. Introduction of new characters. Based on the books, there is also a theory that suggests that a new character, Nettles, should be expected in Season 2. Nettles is known as a young dragon rider who gets killed by Rhaenyra after allegedly engaging in an affair with Daemon. However, fans are hoping that the Nettles we'll be seeing in Season 2 will most likely have a purely platonic relationship with Daemon, even though he presumably died after killing Aemond. Number 6. The 3 Wild Dragons. One of the most popular theories for Season 2 is the introduction of 3 wild dragons: Sheepstealer, Grey Ghost, and Cannibal. These dragons have never had a rider. Remember Nettles? While this is described as very menacious, it is said that she will feed Dragon Sheepstealer dead sheep in order to ride him, in which she is successful. Number 5. Jaehaerys and Jaehaera are not really Aegon's children. Aemond is suggested as the real father of Helena's twin children. While Aemond says he'll be glad to marry Helena in order to maintain the purity of their bloodline, some fans have pointed out many hints regarding a relationship between Helena and Aemond. This will also back up the theme of hypocrisy the writers of the story are trying to carry across. Number 4. Hugh Hammer will ride Vermithor. Jaehaerys Targaryen's dragon, Vermithor, aka Bronze Fury, the second largest dragon in World of Westeros, was awoken by Aemond, and now he has no rider. However, in the Fire and Blood book, it is Hugh Hammer who will ride Bronze Fury next. Hugh Hammer is yet to be introduced to the series, so it is rational that he will be Vermithor's next rider. Number 3. White Worm is still alive. Lord Larys, together with Queen Alicent, plotted to kill Mysaria by burning down her house. However, it was not clear if she was still inside the house at the time or not. It is possible that she may have escaped the fire and is still alive somehow. Number 2. Rhaenyra becomes Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. We could also possibly see Rhaenyra become Queen in Season 2. She has grown to win the sympathy of the fans considering what she has already been through in Season 1. Also, with Aegon's prophecy of the Song of Ice and Fire, Rhaenyra knows she has to become queen in order to stop it, so she will definitely do anything to become queen in Season 2. Number 1. More feud between Alicent and Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra is greatly angered and feels betrayed when Alicent installs Aegon on the throne. Alicent even prevents her husband from killing Rhaenyra and her children in order to protect Aegon's installation. It'll be interesting to see what Season 2 has in store when Alicent and Rhaenyra face each other's wrath. We absolutely can't wait for House of the Dragon Season 2. But while we have at least a year to wait, what are some of your own theories for Season 2? Post them in the comments section and let's discuss them. See you later.